put your filling in the center. Then on the rim, you want to either moisten it with a little water or with a little bit of egg white, and then pull it together and press it. Now we're going to make pleats. This is the fancy part. So you're going to make the pleats on the top and press them against the bottom. And I like to make 3 on the right, and then go to the left-hand side and make 3 on the left. And then you want to push it down on the surface so you've got a wide area on the bottom and form it into a crescent. Let's start by making the sauce.
All right. Are you going to pour in the oil for me here?
Oh!
This is the only tricky part.
You want it in a thin stream?
Yep.
All right. You tell me if I'm doing it right. The sauce is beautiful. See? Just gorgeous. What other kind of fish could we use other than salmon?
I would use bass. It's perfect. You have a great tuna here and trout.
You're making a rose.
Can't afford real roses, but we can afford product roses.
Oh, they're better than real roses.
See?
Thank you so much, Marcus.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate it.
Fast food my way.
Yes.
I did it my way. Okay, here is a gratin of raspberry, you know. So you just pour the frozen raspberry directly in those small little gratin dish. Put some sugar on top of it. Then a little piece of butter. You know, break maybe a teaspoon of butter or more if you want on each of those. And at that point, you could put them in the oven and eat them just like this. But if you want to, you know, gild the lily, then you add a little more, like you crush chocolate cookie in it. I'm making a mess, you know, of your stove.
It's all right,
See,
Shaq.
that's why
Anytime.
my wife doesn't let me in the kitchen.
How could anything be easier than that?
That's easy.
And they're really delicious. Spatchcock. Oh, sounds a little risque, spatchcock, but what it is a culinary technique for cutting up chicken so that it will lie out flat. And what we want to do is just to cut out the backbone, and the easiest way to do that is with poultry shears. And then I want to cut out the breastbone. And now we want to make little holes for the legs to stick in. And put it in the fridge, let it marinate from 1 to 4 hours, and then we're going to grill it under bricks, Tuscan style.
This is one of my favorite preparations for fish. We're going to encrust it in salt. We want to put a little salt in there as well. Okay. Not that there's going to be enough salt around the fish once we get the whole thing encrusted, right?
But in the book, you note that the procedure doesn't really make the fish taste overly salty.
No, it doesn't. No, because you've got the skin here, so the skin is protecting it.
Your gremolata was so interesting because it has breadcrumbs in it.
The perfect kind of crunchiness that you get, the flavors from the garlic and the lemon, crunchiness from the breadcrumbs. Okay, it's about ready to go in the oven.
How many people would you think this dish
2 to 4,
would serve?
depending how hungry you are. 2 to 4 people, or 1.
I don't blame you. Anything for me? All right. Oh, and it's not the least bit oversalted.
Nope.
With me is Iron Chef Cat Cora.
Hi, how are you, Cathy?
Cat.
Nice to be here. I'm gonna add in a little bit of raw garlic. So what I do is I just smash it and then do a quick chop with it.
And I just think that's so much easier than using a garlic press.
Right. Well, and it's also, you know, you don't lose any of the juices when you do that. So this is a Serrano chili. Normally you'd want to wear gloves, so I'm going to be very careful, and I'm also going to wash my hands afterwards. So
and you're not going to touch your face
I'm not
or your
gonna
eyes.
You don't want to touch your face or eyes after you've done this. What are we doing, in 5 minutes, something like that?
Something
it's a record.
like that.
Iron
Fast.
Chef time. So.
Cat, thank you so much.
You're absolutely welcome.
Fabulous. How do we start?
We're gonna get the spinach wilting.
And as we all know, you start out with what looks like a lot and end up with
very little. It's really important to have a very hot pan for your scallops.
Yeah, you want that sound, don't you? You want that sizzle.
You need to hear that, exactly.
All right.
We
Look
have
at
a
that.
beautiful color on these right now.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that.
And we don't want to waste any of this sauce.
Not on my watch, Mark.
So we want to make sure that we use every little last bit of it.
This is so delicious and so easy to do at home.
Shall we cook?
And you're going to do some shrimp.
I'm doing shrimp here. So we're just seasoning up the shrimp, a little bit of salt and pepper. We're gonna make the sauce. So a little bit of just sugar. We're gonna add balsamic vinegar, naturally brewed soy sauce, and rice wine vinegar. Yeah, why don't you whisk that for me,
You
Cathy?
got it.
All right, so now this pan's nice and hot. So now we're gonna then deglaze it with your magic deglaze that you made.
Whew.
Go ahead and dump it in. We're cooking together.
All right.
All right. We're gonna then add edamames.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't that nice?
I really like the color that the edamame brings to the dish.
Oh, it's so nice. You need to try this. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And be honest.
It's really good.
Is it good? You being honest? You just joking?
No.
Oh no, she's right.
Chef, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Tell us about the dish.
Well, the first thing we're gonna start doing is the creamy grits. So we got this nice piece of bacon right here. Just gonna take a couple of slices.
And this is slab bacon.
Oh yeah.
I'm handing it off to you for your special touch.
Thank you.
There you go.
We're gonna start folding in the cheese.
You got a good amount of cheese there. These are really going to be cheesy.
It's never enough cheese. So now the bacon is getting all happy.
Yeah. Cathy's getting happy too.
I have 4-minute eggs. There you have it.
Can I have some?
Of course.
All right.
Make sure you get the egg.
Oh, it's just perfect. You're so good. Chef, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.